Hi, welcome to Library Life. I'm Amanda Jackson, Director of the Chesapeake Public Library, and with me today is Howie Bechito. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me here. I'm excited to be here.
So we're going to talk about
The Sono Zine Festival. I'm super excited to tell you guys about the Sono Zine Festival.
So you're going to have to tell me all about it. First, what is a zine?
Okay, starting at the very beginning. A zine is a self-published magazine about basically any topic that you want. It could be poetry, it could be artwork, it could be a political, rant. It could be basically anything that a person wants to write about.
Short stories, anything.
Yep.
So
anything.
I can make one.
Yes, anyone can make a zine. That's what's so awesome about them. You don't need a publishing company, you don't need any editors, you don't need to go through anyone. If you want to make a zine and you want to spread your message about a subject, you can make a zine.
So it's really kind of this, I think, underground, edgy way to share your story and be your own writer.
Yes, at times a lot of zines have been used for political movements. They've been used to spread a message that's contrary to like popular culture. And this is something, that's an underground movement. It has been going on for a while, but it's just now starting to come to the forefront of media and information. So I think it's important that we're doing this festival in order to share what these artists have been doing for a while now.
So you're going to do this at South Norfolk. Where?
Yes. South Norfolk. It's going to be at the Elizabeth River City Park, which is, I have to say, the coolest park I've ever been to. I had no idea that there was a place like this cool in Chesapeake, Virginia. I mean, I'm from the 757, and I love this place. I've been all over the place. I'm reaching up in the years, so I actually have been around a few places, and I'd never seen a park this cool. It's literally underneath the Jordan Bridge. So there's the Jordan Bridge, and then there's this park underneath with these beautiful like waterfront views, and there's all this like really cool big industrial like architecture going on, and there's like all this building that goes on out in the water, and there's boats that are going by. So it's definitely like a really cool location to have a festival, and I think people are really going to enjoy the vibe that is going to go on there.
So what kind of things can I experience besides like obviously the aesthetic beauty that you just described like super well, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
But what are the other things that I could do while I'm at the festival?
So the main reason that we're having the festival is to support the artists and the zine creators. So while you're there, we're going to have about 30 different vendors who are going to be selling artwork and zines. So you'll be able to meet all different local artists from the area, some who are more successful than others who I just think are really talented and they really need the exposure. And so that's what we're doing in Chesapeake, is giving them the chance to expose themselves. But in addition to the artwork that's going to be displayed, we're also going to have some games that people can play, life-size adult games, giant Connect 4, giant game of chess that you can play. We're also going to have workshop classes where some of the artists that are there selling their work are actually going to take a minute out and they're going to teach you how to do what it is that they do, which I think is really great. And that actually ties into another program that we're doing at South Norfolk, which is specifically for teenagers and preteens called Teens for Zines. Now this program is a 6-week-long program that's going on in which they're going to be able to create their own zines. One of the cool parts is that in the 5th week, they're going to be going to the Zine Festival and taking all the classes that the festival is going to offer. So they get the chance, the teenagers, to work directly with the artists that they're trying to be. So there's things like that going on with the classes. We're going to have food trucks there, local food trucks. I know one that we have is the Laos 757, so there's going to be really interesting Laotian food. If anybody's ever had that. I have not, so I'm like actually super excited to try it. But there's just going to be a lot going on. There's going to be something for everybody.
And what's the date on that?
It's going to be August 20th from 12 to 5. You better be there. I'll be there, making sure that you enjoy yourself and making sure everything looks good.
Okay, so on August 20th from
August
12
20th.
to 5,
Yes.
Elizabeth River Park.
1400 Elizabeth River City Way.
Oh, that's amazing. And
Yeah.
it's the Sono Zine Fest.
Yep,
So
and if you
everything
don't know
about it
Sono-
sounds cool.
Yeah, and if you don't know Sono, that just means South Norfolk, which is like the coolest part of Chesapeake you'll ever go to.
It's a very cool part of Chesapeake. Well, thank you so much. No, there's no cost to this. So it's
No, it's
another cool
completely
free thing.
Yes, and if you want to take any of the workshop classes, those are completely free.
And you can support local artists, which is
Yep.
so important. We've
Yeah,
got to
there's-
support our local.
Yep, there's going to be a wide range of artists and a wide range of price points. So there's going to be something for everybody there. And you should totally come and support your local artists. That's the only way that they're going to make money, guys, is if we're buying their artwork. So.
And then I can learn to make my own zine about my journey through libraries,
Exactly.
a good night story, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Most definitely. I'm working on a zine too that I'm going to use to help teach the class. We at the library are trying to create things. We're not going to be selling any of that because this is just for educational purposes. But yeah, it's amazing what you can do with making a zine. You'd be really surprised.
Well, I'm excited to learn about it. Thank you, Howie. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing
no
that with
problem.
us.
Thank you. I'm
And
excited to
I
see
can't
that.
wait to go to the park, like right now. I'm going
Yeah,
like right
you should
now.
totally go.
It's beautiful.
It's already waiting for you. There's a spot with your name on it.
Oh, okay. I'm there. I'm there.
All right, sounds
And we hope that you'll join us at the Sono Zine Fest on August 20th from 12 to 5 at the Elizabeth River Park. You can find more information at ChesapeakeLibrary.org. Thank you for joining us at Library Life. Have a great day.